Welcome to Stockholm, the beautiful capital of Sweden, and welcome to Stockholm Union Water Prize 2021. My name is Sara Simberg, and I'm honored to be your host today. Stockholm Union Water Prize has been awarded by Stockholm International Water Institute since 1997. This means that this year we are celebrating our 25th year anniversary and counting. The participants in Stockholm Union Water Prize are between 15 and 20 years old. When they are turning 50, they will live in a world that in many ways is very different from the one we are living in today. Earlier this month, the United Nations released a new IPCC report and stated Code Red for human-driven global heating. The impact of climate change is almost always felt in the form of too much or too little water, as floods or droughts. The report is significant and an alarming warning to humanity that we must cut greenhouse gases, but also a reminder of why we need smart water innovations that help us tackle these new weather extremes. I know for a fact that our participants in Stockholm Union Water Prize are all determined to contribute to a better world. You are not only exceptionally bright, you are so curious and so passionate. Soon, Her Royal Highness Crown Princess Victoria will announce the winners of Stockholm Junior Water Prize 2021. Her Royal Highness the Crown Princess is the official patron of the prize and a water specialist in her own right, who we are very honored to have with us. The chair of the jury, Victoria Dyring, is also here, and so is Ania Andersch, who manages Stockholm Junior Water Prize and is a well-known face for all national organizers and partners of the prize. The winners of both prize and the Diploma of Excellence have been selected by our jury of international water experts. In addition to that, the slam dunk success from last year, People's Choice Award, is back. Everyone has been able to vote for their own favorite project. Over 55,000 people voted for their favorite project this year, and all the participants received votes. I know we are all very excited by now to know who this year's winners are. But, in a way, all of the finalists have already won. We continue to find ourselves in an unprecedented, challenging time for humankind and for our Earth. In the light of that, it is an incredible achievement that 32 countries have managed to hold national competitions this year, despite the continuing COVID-19 situation around our beautiful Earth. It's time to introduce the chairwoman of the jury, Victoria Dyring, and Ania Andersch, who manages Stockholm Junior Water Prize. Welcome. Hi.
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 Ania, I've heard that you might have a message to the nations participating this year.
Thank you, Sara. It has indeed been a challenging year, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone involved to make this happen. I'm super impressed by the creative projects submitted. And when I think about the circumstances under which these projects have been conducted, I'm so humbled. Because most of our students have lived under school lockdowns and distance learning and everything else that comes with this pandemic, such as, of course, concern for loved ones and perhaps economic uncertainty. So thank you so much. Thank you, students.
It is truly an incredible achievement from everyone. Victoria, warm welcome to this year's prize ceremony.
Thank you very much.
What are your initial thoughts on the work that the finalists have put in this year?
I mean, these conditions truly demands a lot. But despite the lockdowns and the isolation, many of this year's project have reached out and involved universities, companies, local farmers, school children, and I'm really impressed by that. And what strikes me, as always with this prize, it's that there is so much capacity in this world. Strength, high ambitions, will, and brains. There's a strong sense of responsibility for our common environment and future, and that gives hope.
Very much so. It is quite extraordinary when you think of it. Situations locally and nationally have been looking very different than it usually does for quite some time now. And still, these amazing projects has emerged. We clearly have an exciting award ceremony ahead of us.
Yes, we do. And I know Victoria will tell us more about the hard but exciting work that you have conducted with the jury. And I would also like to thank, of course, the national organizers, the backbone of Stockholm Junior Water Prize.
And all this work has led us to this very moment. And now it is time for the award ceremony to begin. Welcome to the Stockholm Junior Water Prize of 2021. Thank you all for keeping the tradition going with this wonderful digital flag parade alive and well. Amazing. Now it is time for me to welcome another distinguished guest, the chairman of the board from SIWI, Peter Forssman.
Thank you. And first of all, I would like to express my great happiness and gratitude to be able to welcome you all to this award ceremony for the 25th time.
Peter, this is actually a very special award ceremony. Why?
In the light of all those challenges, the purpose of the prize, to stimulate young water innovators and to award significant projects, is even more relevant today than it was 25 years ago. And I'm so proud and happy that we have had so amazing finalists over all those years.
Fantastic, Peter. That is really cause for celebration. Mm-hmm. And I actually have a surprise for you.
Hi all, I am Stephen Tinnen, the first ever winner of the Stockholm Junior Water Prize. I still remember being awestruck by the beauty of Stockholm and feeling like I was in a dream when Her Majesty Queen Sylvia presented me with the prize. I am beyond thrilled to see this competition grow to so many countries and develop such a thriving community with a common purpose centered on our most vital resource, water. To the participants, I have looked over your research this year, and I am astounded by your incredible projects. Each and every one of you has blown away where we were 25 years ago. I anticipate another 25 years of fantastic growth and beyond. My best wishes to all of you.
Hello everyone, I'm Livia Pinazzo and I am the Brazilian finalist of Stockholm Junior Water Prize 2019. And one thing that I must say about the prize, that it is not a competition, it is a place to make friends, to hear people and to be heard, and then stay in contact with them. And I feel that it just encouraged me a lot to continue to work with science, and especially now, some past 2 years after the experience, I can remember every detail, every person that I met there, and I'm really glad about it. And now I can speak more with people, and I'm really more proud about my work and really more confident to talk about my research. And now that I'm doing my MD degree, I feel really more comfortable to speak to my patients. So thank you for this opportunity.
Hi, my name is José Humberto Ramírez Leiva. In 2008, I represented Mexico at the Stockholm Junior Water Prize. Today, I'm the Secretary of Water of the city of San Andrés Cholula, Puebla. Winning the prize represented a disruption in my life. It set me on a new path. My project was addressing the issue of water pollution due to agriculture. I became aware of the problem because it was affecting the economical activities of my hometown. As a proactive citizen, I proposed a solution. Since the Stockholm Junior Water Prize, I have worked on the water sector as a scientist, an entrepreneur, using nanotechnology, Internet of Things, and proposing public policies on water security. Competing in the Stockholm Junior Water Prize gave me the inspiration for pursuing a career as a disruptive young innovator. We can all make a difference by matching innovation and motivation. I do really hope many more young people continue taking part in the Stockholm Junior Water Prize so we could solve the issues for today and for future generations.
Greetings from Cyprus to the amazing participants of Stockholm Junior Water Prize 2021. My name is Anna.
Hello from Cyprus. Well, my name is Irini, and my experience at the Stockholm Junior Water Prize 2019 was truly phenomenal at all aspects.
This competition will not only look stunning in your college applications, but it will also equip you with so many useful skills. I can only tell you that in my first year of university, presenting in front of people was something that came naturally.
Stockholm Junior Water Prize helped us create long-lasting friendships while exploring and getting to know people, different scientific ideas, cultures, and history as well that we all enjoyed and helped us form the unbreakable bond we now have. People from all over the world became my closest friends at the short span of time.
By the way, right before filming this, I was just texting with this friend from Switzerland. See, the bonds we formed there are so strong, we feel welcome all around the world.
Even only if time traveling was possible, I would go back to 24 August of 2019, the beginning of the best week of my whole life.
We wish you best of luck and don't forget to make memories.
Hi, I'm Kishore Navendaraja, and in 2013, I represented Sri Lanka at the Stockholm Junior Water Prize. My project was addressing the issue of using quality water for effective irrigation in my local areas often affected by droughts. Since the Stockholm Junior Water Prize, I explored that limiting myself with research and development is not a solution. Hence, it gave me confidence and networking with like-minded individuals to co-found Dream Space Academy, a grassroots innovation center that empowers creative minds to tackle socio-economic and environmental challenges using open innovations. Competing at the Stockholm Junior Water Prize was life-changing for me.
Hi, I'm Hai. Since winning Singapore Junior Water Prize back in 2019, I was inspired and more reassured to take part in science research to work on water and environmental related issues. Looking back, I really treasure the time that I spent in Stockholm for the competition, as I met like-minded young scientists from all over the world. We had fruitful time sharing our thoughts and ideas on tackling water and environmental related problems. We have also discussed the present issues that each of our country face. Stockholm Junior Water Prize was definitely a wonderful experience.
Wow, that's so nice to hear what Stockholm Junior Water Prize has meant to them. I'm always impressed by how dedicated our finalists are and how they really want to make a difference.
But how has the prize changed since it started in 1997?
Well, first of all, it has grown from 8 countries to nowadays 39, and that's a big difference itself. The prize has also become much more global, because today we have China, Indonesia, Mexico, United States, and South Africa, among others. On top of that, we can also reach people across the world in a much more efficient way today with the help of internet. And an example of that is the People's Choice Award, where we this year had more than 50,000 people participating in it. So the prize has really been a bigger success than we ever expected.
I couldn't agree more. Ania, can you compare this year's competition to previous years?
Well, yes, but in a way, this has probably been the most challenging year ever due to the pandemic, obviously. And I'm so impressed that 32 countries managed to still hold their competitions. In a way, that is even a greater achievement than last year, because this year, so many, I would say most schools have been closed. And to imagine continuing the research in spite of that is, I don't know, mind-blowing.
Yes. So what made it possible to still hold these national competitions?
A key factor has certainly been the committed organizers of the national competitions. And I'm really grateful to the national organizers that they have managed to perform the competitions under these difficult circumstances. And we should, of course, also thank the students for their perseverance to manage to keep focus during this difficult situation. And remember, the innovations made by different finalists in the past have really changed the lives in different communities.
I fully agree. And I would also like to highlight the role of the teachers. Everyone understands how important a good teacher is, but to imagine the world we have lived in for the past 18 months, to under those circumstances with web-based learning, to still be able to encourage the students and to drive their passion, it's an amazing achievement. So thank you, teachers.
Thank you, Peter. And thank you, Ania. As Peter mentioned, many of the competing innovations has changed the life not only of the participants, but of their communities. Last year, the winning project came from Japan and was inspired by a local, traditional, agricultural solution.
When you think about the future, you might be thinking about flying cars or space travel. But what about ideas to solve the challenges facing our planet right now, like climate change, pollution, and poverty? To protect our environment and its most valuable resources, we need to tap into the passion and bold thinking of the next generation. Initiatives like Xylem Ignite and the Stockholm Junior Water Prize give youth around the world the chance to innovate and push the boundaries of what's possible. Like students Hiroki Matsuhashi and Takuma Miyaki from Aomori, Japan. To help communities suffering from water scarcity, they used tataki, a traditional Japanese technique for hardening soil by adding sand and other ingredients to create a system for collecting and storing agricultural water. By solidifying the soil, less water is wasted, which means there's more available for food production. Even better, it's inexpensive, sustainable, and environmentally friendly. And it all came from tapping into the limitless creativity of youth. As Takuma says, young people have an important role to play in solving water problems, coming up with creative ideas that can really change things. So when you think about the future, think about how we can ignite the ideas of the next generation. Think about our world, but better.
Since the beginning, we've had the pleasure of having Xylem as the main sponsor for the Stockholm Junior Water Prize, and they've been a great partner. Now, let's go over to Patrick Decker, the CEO of Xylem, for a message to our finalists.
Thank you, Sarah. On behalf of Xylem, I want to say a big thanks to the Stockholm International Water Institute for all that you've done over the last 25 years. Congratulations on your 25th anniversary of this competition. We are so proud to be a founding sponsor of this event, and it's hard to believe that we've been with you for more than 2.5 decades. I also want to thank the Royal Highness Crown Princess Victoria for all that you've done in being a continued patron of this event. I want to thank the students for your bold ideas. I want to thank all of the panelists that have been involved in judging the various ideas that have come forward, because it is so impressive, it's hard, and every one of you to get to this point, you are a winner. Now, 25 years can seem like a very long time. Think about it. And I've written some notes down here. If you go back to 1996, 25 years ago, there were no iPhones, no Androids, there's no Instagram, there's no WhatsApp, there's no Twitter. In fact, it was 8 years later that each of you were born. That is truly another world altogether. But yet, in many other ways, not much has changed. Or at least, I should say, not enough has changed. Let's talk about climate challenges. 25 years ago, climate change was already in the news. The UN and scientists were already giving warnings and calling for government action. Major media, like the New York Times, they were running stories with headlines like, quote unquote, "It takes a skeptic to ignore global warming." Yet here we are, a quarter of a century later, and we're still hearing about climate change skeptics. And the world isn't doing enough about climate challenges. So we need a sea change. Let me speak now directly to each one of this year's finalists. The world needs you. We cannot wait for another 25 years to solve this. And we all know this. By 2050, the number of people at risk of floods is expected to increase to 1.6 billion. And twice that many, 3.2 billion, are expected to be living in areas potentially facing severe water scarcity. We must take action. And you, the next generation of leaders and innovators, you're going to play a critical part in this. The world needs the power of your creative ideas, your talent, but more importantly, your conviction to make a difference. I am so incredibly impressed by the work that each and every one of you have done, your bold thinking, your passion. And I want to ask you here today that you bring that power to solving the world's water challenges. It's truly one of the biggest sustainability challenges of our lifetime. I want you to join us on this mission. In 25 years, you'll be turning 40. You'll be entering middle age, and that's not a bad place to be. It gets better as you go. I want each of you to think about what you will achieve by then, and then think backwards to where you are now and what you can be doing to helping solve water in your hometown, in your communities, and in any way that you can help. One of the winners from last year's Junior Water Prize competition, Takuma Miyake, said, quote unquote, "Young people have an important role to play." I'm asking you to play that role. Bring your ideas and your innovation to the water sector. Encourage your friends to join next year's Stockholm Junior Water Prize competition. Join Xylem's youth program called Xylem Ignite. Raise awareness in your community. Bring your power. Together, I want us to continue to build a movement. We together can create a better world. I am so proud of you all. Thank you for joining me on this journey, because together we can make a better world. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Patrick Decker and Xylem, for being such a valuable partner. This year's finalists have truly put in their best work to the competition and to find new and innovative ways to solve the many challenges we're facing in the world related to water. Now we're going to meet the finalists once again, and this time hear a summary of their projects and what they've come up with.
I have explored the use of deep convolutional neural networks in the prevention of waterborne diseases.
Hi, our project is about purifying water.
You can save water, reduce waste, and save lives.
My research on how to introduce more cost-effective and democratic ways of doing marine and weather research.
Our project is coffee clay water filter from Laos.
My project is development of a microplastic irritation mechanism in water treatment plants.
Our project is about mosquito habitats in cold and dry places.
My project is on water saving in oil bioremediation techniques, and I've looked into the biological treatment of water using microorganisms.
I developed water education lab, Actuous, to change people's water consumption.
I apply physics to use water as a resource of renewable energy.
Our project is on monitoring
and reducing household water usage.
Hello, from the United States of America.
I looked at using lemon peel as a bioflocculant to treat turbid water.
Mon projet porte sur la réalisation d'un système de traitement d'eau à domicile.
Hi, I'm Miki Kamimura from Fukushima, Japan. Konnichiwa.
My project is using saline water for irrigation to achieve ambient soil moisture.
Our project is on saving water.
And we have looked into improving water usage behavior.
My name is Andrea Pereira. I am very happy to represent Bolivia in SIWI.
My project, Conciencia Verde, it consists of the capture and cleaning of solid waste from rivers using ecobardas.
Hi, our project is about the cat plant. We investigated its potential on protecting water bodies.
We made a ferrofluid using orange peels
for oil spill cleanup.
My research topic is fermentation of alfalfa brown juice and its environmental friendly using.
Hi, my project is called Design and Construction of an Irrigation System Powered by Renewable Energies, and with this project I would like to bet into a sustainable agriculture.
My research, I looked into pesticide contamination.
Hi, my project is on Do Dirty Water topic.
My project is about water purification from oil products.
That's truly inspiring and energizing. Thank you again, and congratulations to all finalists. And now we have all the finalists here live with us. Hi, everybody. Hi. Last year, we've introduced a new award, and that's the People's Choice Award. We've had a poll these past weeks where you all have had the chance to vote for your favorite submission in this year's competition. And the interest has been overwhelming. Ania, tell us more, please.
Thank you, Sara. Yes, I will now announce who has won the hearts of the general public in this year's People's Choice Award. And it's been an overwhelming success with more than 55,000 votes. So well done, winner of this year's People's Choice Award. And it is Brazil! Brazil!
Yay! Woo! Congratulations, Brazil!
Well done! Super!
Brazil!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Thank you very much. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
How do you feel?
I'm feeling very great, very great. So I wrote a few words because I knew my English would fail at this moment. So I would like to thank my family who have always supported me. Thank my teacher Fernanda. Thank you very much. My friend Leno too, and my school, Colégio São José, that has supported me all this time. And thank you everyone who voted and shared the project. And I'm very happy now. So thank you very much to everyone.
Muito obrigada, Gabriel.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Muito obrigada. Thank you, Gabriel. Let's take a look at his project. Here is his short project presentation.
Do you know what a credit card or a Lego brick has to do with our health? I am Gabriel Fernandes. I am a 16 years old high school student, and today you are going to find out. You might be thinking, why the heck are you drinking plastic? Am I right? I don't understand why you judge me. After all, you drink plastic every single day too. Our research has shown that in 1 week, human beings ingest an amount of plastic equivalent to a credit card. The research also showed that in 1 month, we ingest a quantity of plastic equivalent to a Lego brick. Other studies indicate the presence of microplastic in the human placenta, organs, tissues, and even feces. You must be thinking, I don't recall eating a credit card. I get that, but let me show you that there are other ways to consume plastic besides eating this. Microplastics are tiny particles, smaller than 5 millimeters, that can be generated by the creation of macroplastics, such as plastic bottles. Other sources are pellets, used as raw material for the production of larger plastic pieces and even exfoliating particles found in cosmetics, which are largely composed of microplastics. These particles are everywhere in the environment, being found in the air, food, and even in the water. Yes, you heard that. The water we consume at home contains microplastics. This particle gets more and more dangerous over time, because they are like Trojan horses. That is, they absorb toxic substances. It means when you consume microplastic, you are also consuming toxins. I built something that will solve the problem of microplastic in treated water. I have built a machine capable of removing microplastic from water treatment plants and preventing them from reaching our home. Our goal was to build an easy to install and inexpensive filter. After a few months of hard work, we achieved these goals. The filter you see is a scale model of the filter that will be installed at the treatment plants. Here. A skimmer directs the water to the water pipes. In these pipes, a nylon mesh with a 300 micrometers cover allows the passage of water while it retains microplastics. The filter went through several tests and we found an excellent efficiency for filtration rates. The filter was effective in the retention of particles even smaller than 300 micrometers, similar to those found in the human placenta. Therefore, we conclude that the large scale usage of this filter will considerably decrease the number of microplastics in treated water.
Like we've heard earlier, the projects from the finalists are holding an amazingly high standard. Every year, the jury selects one project that stands out in excellence. Here to give us the motivation for this year's Diploma of Excellence is once more the chair, Victoria Dyring. Welcome.
Thank you.
And with her, Ania Andersch, who will announce to which country the diploma goes.
Thank you.
Victoria.
The winner of the 2021 Diploma of Excellence takes a locally abundant waste material and transforms it into a multifunctional solution that has potential for global applicability. The dual issues of increasing water scarcity and the urgent need to make agriculture more sustainable are rising up the agenda. This remarkable product addresses both issues. The students have invented a simple, low-cost device that provides moisture retention at a critical time in a plant's growth phase, as well as utilizing natural resources that eliminate the need for both artificial pest control and fertilizer. This simple solution saves water, nature, and money, allowing farmers to increase land and water productivity by adding labor and intelligence instead of chemicals.
And the winners of this year's Diploma of Excellence is Thailand!
Yay! Congratulations, Thailand!
Congratulations!
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow! How do you feel?
Oh, I'm so happy.
Well done.
Well done. Congratulations to the both of you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Do you want to thank anybody? Do you have a speech for somebody? Or maybe a teacher? Or
Yes. I want to thank you all, I and my family to support me, and teacher to give any knowledge to do rap.
would you like to thank anybody, Tanawit? Or do you feel...
Good. Feel good. Thank you for allowing.
Thank you, Tanawit.
Thank you.
Congratulations again.
Congratulations to the both
work.
of you.
Thank you very much.
You take care and stay safe, okay? And here is a video of their project.
Hello, my name is Future.
And my name is Thanawit.
We are from Thailand. Our project is the Biomoisture Nutrient Absorbing Belt for promoting the sugarcane sealing growth from the local base. Sugarcane is major cash crop for Thailand, such as salt of sugar and biomass fuel energy. The world exporter in 2018 to 2019 reported that Thailand is the third of the world's largest sugar export.
Plantation of sugarcane need tons of water, especially in germination phase. This phase is sensitive to pests and fertilizer needed.
It leads to the higher production cost, huge demand of water usage, and also the pollution problem in the environment. So, how to solve this problem? In our community had waste from fish scale and bagasse, so we decided to study the application of bagasse and gelatin from fish scale in sugarcane plantation by creating the Biomoisture Nutrient Absorbing Belt or BMN Absorbing Belt.
Our research comprises of 4 experiments as follows. The first step is extracting gelatin crew from non-giant fish scale by using acid-base solution and neutralize them. In this experiment, we produce the base gelatin crew and sugarcane fertilizer or calcium phosphate from the remaining of fish scale.
The preparation of bagasse fiber was done by digesting the bagasse using base solution, then merge with the gelatin crew, then characterize the absorbing properties. And the results show that at 60 minutes of extraction time, the most water absorbing properties and water holding capacity was found. After combined with gelatin glue, bagasse show high absorbing properties and high tensile strength and long stability time.
In order to make it fit with sugarcane bud, this absorbing material was designed as a belt. After that, we add fish scale waste from the gelatin extraction for fertilization and combine neem extracting solution for insecticide. The application on this belt is tied on sugarcane bud. To study the efficiency of absorbing belt in soil moisture measuring. Belts are used in sugarcane buds. We found that using absorbing belt could keep the soil moisture by save the permanent wilting point 2 times better from control. To promote the sugarcane sealing growth, We use absorbing belt with calcium phosphate and the results show that 1.7 times of silicone compared to the one without calcium phosphate because it can keep moisture and nourishment.
To protect and get rid of insect, neem extracting solution was added in the absorbing belt. Termites were used to confirm the efficiency of BMN absorbing belt. 93.12% of termites worried. Sugarcane bud tied with BMN absorbing belt is cost effective while setting up the sugarcane farming. 52.90% of total production cost was saved, especially water usage was reduced up to 50%.
Our innovation belt is really cheap and useful for farmers. One belt costs only $0.06. We confident to say that our innovation is the best belt reservoir farming and also align with several goals of sustainable development goal and Thailand's biosecure green agriculture model.
We believe our project is definitely a part of sustainable way to solve the global water crisis for our life beyond the future. Thank you for your kind attention. สวัสดีครับ
And now the moment has come to announce the winner of this year's Stockholm Junior Water Prize. We are truly honored to have Her Royal Highness Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden with us, to hear from her and her involvement in this project, and to announce this year's winners. Soon, friends, soon. Chair Victoria, welcome up here on stage once more.
Thank you very much.
This ceremony and award would not be possible without our exceptional jury. And this year, you and your jury team took this to yet another length to make it all work.
Indeed, I am very proud of the jury work. All involved have shown astonishing flexibility and generosity. The jury members have been working around the clock to assess the competing projects, and I mean that literally, because they have been up in the middle of the night to do all these interviews due to the time difference. And this year, the jury members have picked a co-juror to help them out with all the interviews. And these co-jurors gladly stepped in and made interviews in the middle of the night. And I'm very, very grateful for these co-jurors. Thank you very much for all your effort. And the jury members and the co-jurors, they have all expressed how glad they are to be a part of this. So I sure am a very, very proud chairwoman.
So we'll hope to see them next year again.
Oh, yeah.
But now it's time. I am proud to introduce Her Royal Highness, Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden, here to give us an important message and present the winner of Stockholm Junior Water Prize 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear finalists of the Stockholm Junior Water Prize, what will the world look like 25 years from now? I know I'm not the only one asking that question. We are living in an era of innovation. At great speed, science is breaking new ground, opening up new opportunities for humanity and for the planet that is our home, our only home. However, we are also becoming increasingly aware of how vulnerable that home is and how severe the risks are that we are facing. The latest special report from the IPCC on the impacts of global warming reminds us that the choices we make today will determine what future we will be living in 25 years from now. Dear finalists, I understand that to many of you, 25 years may seem like an incredibly long time. Of the global population, 40% are younger than 25. But to me, it does not feel that long ago that I was myself around your age and first became patron of this award. Ever since then, the prize has held a special place in my heart. Over the years, it has been a privilege to follow how it has evolved to become a global prize and competition with participants from all over the world. The finalists keep finding new problems that they want to solve and new solutions that really make a difference, changing the lives of so many people for the better. For that reason, whenever I think of the Stockholm Junior Water Prize, it makes me feel hopeful for the future. And I consider it a great privilege to be its patron. Dear finalists, your innovations are remarkable, and your passion for water and science is truly inspiring. Today, as we celebrate your achievements and excellence, we should also acknowledge your perseverance, carrying out your projects at a time when many countries have been in lockdown and many schools have been closed. As participants in the Stockholm Junior Water Prize, you set an example to all of us. I am certain that you will continue to inspire people of all ages and that your creativity and innovations will play an important role in the next 25 years. I want to wish you all the best of luck and look forward to seeing what you will accomplish in the future. And now, it is my honor to announce the Stockholm Junior Water Prize winner 2021. The winner is Ishani Shah from the United States of America. Congratulations.
Yeah! Congratulations, Ishani! Congratulations!
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Royal Highness Crown Princess Victoria, and congratulations to the United States. Ishani, how do you feel?
I'm just so grateful and so honored to win this year's competition, and I'm so grateful to the Stockholm International Water Institute and Miss Ania for organizing this event, and Her Royal Highness Crown Princess Victoria, Xylem for sponsoring this, and I'm also very grateful to have been given the opportunity to represent the United States of America. And I would just like to thank my family and my mentors, and I am so honored to have been named the winner for 2021. Thank you so much.
We are so happy to see you as the winner of Stockholm Junior Water Prize 2021. Congratulations, Ishanu.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The winner of the Stockholm Junior Water Prize 2021 is an exceptional project, strongly rooted in science. It builds on existing knowledge and previous scientific endeavor, but raises the methodology and technique to a new level of sophistication. Water contamination is a growing problem around the world, with new contaminants being discovered and increasing concentrations of existing pollutants being recorded. The winner addresses multiple varied contaminants with a single device to solve the water pollution problem. The device is potentially scalable to global use, with the added benefit of localized manufacture. The student demonstrated exceptional skill and resourcefulness in seeking out help and experience required to undertake this remarkable piece of research and experimentation.
And now, let's see what her project is about.
Hi,
My name is Ishani Cha, and in my project, I explored water contamination. More specifically, I designed a cost-effective filter using thiofunctionalized and manganese dioxide doped biochar for the removal of toxic organic and inorganic contaminants from water. And I think this kind of research is especially important in today's world, with antibiotics and microplastics on the rise due to COVID-19, disposable masks and gloves and packaging, pesticides on the rise due to our increasing food supply to support our growing population, and heavy metals on the rise due to mining and industrial wastewater.
Biochar is made from the thermochemical carbonization of initial feedstock under anoxic conditions, which can come from a non-pristine source to allow for a truly circular economy where we can reuse and recycle to work towards the ideal of a greener environment. To maximize the filtration efficiency of biochars, I experimented with manganese oxide, zinc oxide, and thiol doping as enhancing chemical modifications. Next, to ascertain the efficacy of my biochar enhancement, I conducted X-ray absorption spectroscopy and transmission electron microscopy. Finally, I analyzed the sequestration efficiencies of biochars by placing samples in polluted water with contaminant concentrations of 100 micromolars for 10 minutes. Analyzing the filtrates using inductively coupled plasma mass spectrometry and gas chromatography mass spectrometry, I found that across contaminants, manganese oxide thiol-doped milled rice husk biochar was significantly more effective than other biochars. One application of biochar is as a drinking water filter. My prototype has a cost of just $1 per month, which is expected to be further lowered by mass production. Let's take a look at it in action. My prototype for a drinking water filter has 3 layers. The first layer is sand, also known as silica or SiO2, and this layer removes particulate matter from the water. My second layer is calcite coated in stearic acid. The coating prevents it from dissolving in water, and thus the water does not become hard. This layer also removes particulate matter from the water. My last layer is enhanced biochar. This removes pollutants such as heavy metals, pesticides, pharmaceuticals, and microplastics from the water. When contaminated water is poured into the mouth of this filter, it passes through these 3 layers, and purified water then comes into contact with the 6-low WPAN IDT sensor. This reports the average flow rate to the user, and as you can see here, my average flow rate was 1.03 liters per minute.
Applications of enhanced biochar further extend to municipal, agricultural, domestic, industrial, mining, and aquatic settings. Thank you.
Wow! What a wonderful time we have had together. I just love the energy and happiness expressed by our amazing finalists. You have been dancing and waving your flags and smiling, even though we're not in the same room. Thank you guys so much. Ania, Victoria, how do you feel?
Amazing. I'm just blown away by the reactions, by the feeling of pure joy. So thank you so much, everyone.
I totally agree. And it almost feels like we are in the same room.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, dear finalists.
It's been an amazing time and a true pleasure for me to be your host today. This concludes this year's digital Stockholm Junior Water Prize ceremony. Thank you all for joining us during this moment, and congratulations again to all the winners. But you guys, can we please have another digital firework? Is that okay? Everybody, see you next year. Bye, you guys.